Staying legally in Indonesia with KITAS. A KITAS is Kartu Izin Tinggal Terbatas, is a limited stay permit card for foreigners who intend to reside in Indonesia. To stay legally in Indonesia, obtaining a KITAS is an essential step. Here are some key points related to the process. Eligibility. Applicants must be sponsored by an Indonesian company or a local, foreign spouse or family member. The sponsor is responsible for the foreigner during their stay in Indonesia. Application process. The process begins with the sponsor submitting an application to the Indonesian Ministry of Law and Human Rights. Once approved, the foreigner can then apply for a VITAS, limited stay visa, at an Indonesian embassy or consulate abroad. Upon arrival in Indonesia, the VITAS is converted into a KITAS. Required documents. These include a valid passport, completed application forms, sponsorship letter, proof of financial solvency, and other supporting documents as per specific cases. Duration and extension. A KITAS is valid for either 6 months or 1 year and can be extended annually up to 5 years. After 5 years, a KTAP, permanent stay permit card, can be applied for. Reporting requirements. KITAS holders must report to local immigration offices every 6 months. Failure to do so may result in penalties or cancellation of the permit. Rights and restrictions. A KITAS allows you to live but not work in Indonesia. To work, a separate work permit, IMTA, is needed. Certain activities are prohibited without special permissions, such as political activities or changing jobs without notifying immigration. Exit and Re-entry Permit, EPO/MRP. If you plan to leave and re-enter Indonesia while on a KITAS, you need an exit permit only EPO, or multiple exit re-entry permit, MERP. Conversion to KTAP. After holding a KITAS for 5 years, you can apply for a KTAP, which is a permanent residency permit. The process of obtaining a KITAS can seem overwhelming due to its complexity and bureaucratic nature. However, with proper preparation and assistance from professionals who understand the Indonesian immigration system, it can be managed effectively. It's crucial to comply with all requirements to enjoy a seamless stay in this beautiful country. Remember that while living in Indonesia with a KITAS, you are required to respect and abide by the Indonesian laws, customs, and traditions. Integrate with the local community, learn the language and culture, and make the most of your stay. In conclusion, a KITAS is your gateway to legally staying in Indonesia. It might feel like jumping through hoops at first, but once you've navigated the process successfully, you will have the peace of mind necessary to enjoy your time in Indonesia. Now let's talk about Investor KITAS. The Investor KITAS is a unique immigration document issued by the Indonesian government. Designed to streamline and simplify the process of obtaining residency for foreign investors, the Investor KITAS provides a host of benefits for those looking to start a business or invest in Indonesia's burgeoning economy. Understanding Investor KITAS. This permit is essentially a temporary residency permit, allowing the holder to live and work in Indonesia for a certain period. The Investor KITAS, as the name suggests, is designed specifically for foreign investors. These are individuals or legal entities that make considerable investments in Indonesian businesses or other economic ventures. Benefits of Investor KITAS. Investor KITAS, unlike the regular KITAS, offers several advantages that make it an attractive option for foreign investors. Applying for Investor KITAS. The process of applying for an Investor KITAS involves several steps. First, the foreign investor must make an investment in Indonesia. The minimum investment required is 10 billion Indonesian rupiah, approximately $700,000 as of 2023. The investor must then apply for a principal license from the Indonesia Investment Coordinating Board, BKPM. This serves as proof of the investor's commitment to their investment. Once the principal license is obtained, the investor can apply for an Investor KITAS. The application must be submitted to the Indonesian Immigration Office. The application must include several documents, including a copy of the principal license, proof of investment, passport copies, and additional personal documents. Upon approval, the investor will receive their KITAS card, which they can use to live and work in Indonesia. Overall, the Investor KITAS is a beneficial tool for foreign investors looking to tap into Indonesia's potential. Its numerous benefits, such as ease of obtaining work permit, longer duration of stay, multiple entries, and eligibility for permanent residency, make it an attractive option. However, its application process requires careful planning and preparation. Potential investors must be ready to navigate through several stages and fulfill multiple requirements before they can obtain their Investor KITAS. Despite these challenges, the Investor KITAS is a worthwhile investment in itself, serving as a bridge that connects foreign investors to the abundant opportunities in Indonesia. As the country continues to develop and grow, the Investor KITAS will undoubtedly become an even more valuable asset for foreign investors. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us for assistance in obtaining your KITAS in Indonesia. Enjoyed this content? Hit the subscribe button to stay updated.